This is the future.
Before COVID hit our family, I have tons of Warframe content planned, only to get derailed because of what happened to my father. But he's okay now and already at work, just a little more and we can pay for the hospital debts before the end of this year. So, thank you so much to all of you. I'm really blessed to have all of you guys and may you be blessed with bountiful blessings. So, like I have said, there are tons of builds that needs to be released, and one of them is another Nova build variation. Okay squad leader, I see what you have done here. You are using silence on Nova, but why? What are the benefits? And why would I even use it when there's a better option in the market? Okay, settle down lads. Sit back and listen. The combo is pretty simple, but let's break it down to parts so you can fully understand why you should try this combo. Nova has a 75% slow with her fourth ability Molecular Prime. Slap at least 145% power strength, and you will create a slow Nova build which can crowd control a room given with enough power duration. For those who don't know, range only affects the initial radius, or the initial expand radius of Molecular Prime to be exact. Duration is what you want for this ability to slow a room, since the longer the ability is active, the longer it expands. Next, we got Banshee's silence ability. The ability may be simple, but it works wonder when you pair it with slow, since initially, it can stun enemies in about 3 seconds with the Savage Silence Augment, and when you pair it with Nova's slow, the duration of that stun gets 4 times, resulting into almost 12 seconds stun. Also, Savage Silence can increase your finisher damage, giving more options for more combos. And hilariously, under silence enemies won't notice gunfire, won't hear explosions, or even react to being damaged, and during their stun they do not notice you. There are even instances wherein your antimatter drop can get stealth kill. Lastly, it doesn't consume too much energy like Gloom or any Helminth abilities that pairs well with Nova. The best part is, Savage Silence and slow Nova builds don't contradict and they are a match made in heaven. First of all, you only need 145% power strength to get that 75% slow from Molecular Prime. That's easy by just putting Umbrella Intensify in your build. Secondly, both slow Nova and Savage Silence scales well with duration mods, and they can perform better with a narrow-minded mod. How about the range squad leader? Why did you add Stretch and Augur each in your build? This gives a silence radius of 21.8 meters range, which is good enough to exit the ability's range, and re-enter again to re-stun enemies. Remember that it will take about 12 seconds to stun enemies with silence while they are affected with Molecular Prime. In case that stun duration expires, simply move into another location to stun enemies and kill them, then just go back to that location again so enemies will be stunned and you can kill them with how the way you want. Speaking of how you kill enemies, there are tons of possibilities to do it. The most common is using some area of effect weapons to finish them quickly. Melee killing them fast will also result in better kill speed with this combo. Not to mention that you can add more survivability into your Nova by slapping a healing return setup or life strike if you are planning to do a heavy attack melee with weapons like the Quasars or even the Pennant. This combo also has a strong synergy with the mecha mods. If you are planning to nuke enemies not just with your antimatter drop, but also with the help of the mecha set mods, then I advise you to add the mecha pulse in your build and the mecha empowered in your aura slot. Then add the 2 remaining mecha mods to your dog companion. You can do a finisher combo with this build since you have Savage Silence which can increase finisher attack. All you need is a rapier, or any rapiers or build with finisher damage. Why rapier? In case you didn't know, rapier's heavy attack proc/damage. This is very good with the mecha set effect since you can do a bleed area of effect after performing a finisher kill against a marked target. Within 30 meters, if you have all mecha mods that is, you will see enemies explode without you doing anything. Well, you initiate the first contact, but you get what I'm trying to say. The only thing I don't like with adding the mecha set in this Savage Nova combo is that it would take some time for your dog to mark targets. Remember that it has a 15 seconds cooldown at max, and you would have to wait for the next time your dog will mark a target. This is kind of annoying when you are using a finisher built with a rapier since the waiting time is horrendous and you might as well use other weapons to kill enemies. That is why sometimes, I just use a heavy attack Quasars or any melee that can proc/damage easily. This way, I don't wait for the marked target and kill enemies instantly, and if there's a marked target, I simply throw a heavy attack with my quasars, and once the marked target dies, it then spread the bleed effect to enemies around 30 meters. So another build video out, and I have a couple more. Thank you for watching, and I hope you are enjoying the content. See you in my next video. Squad leader signing off.
This is the future.